My gorgeous Gemini, when it comes to this contemplation, where you're going to find yourself at right at the beginning of this week, you have to act now. Do you understand? This is so important, my gorgeous Gemini. There is going to be some kind of like a huge, big mama contemplation you're going to have right at the beginning of this week. When it comes to that contemplation, let me tell you, you know exactly what to do. You know exactly what to do. You know exactly what to respond. And you know exactly how to respond. But because you've been through quite a lot lately, emotionally, you're still seeing things in a little bit of an uneven way. Don't get me wrong, that's absolutely normal. I'm only saying this just because it's important for you to understand that when it comes to this contemplation, you just need to act now. Okay, because you are intuitively already aware of what exactly do you need to do. You have to trust your inner voice now more than ever. Okay, and this in itself is like means that you have to act now. By acting now, you are going to be so much less restricted. Listen, this is important. Restriction, no baby, no, bad mama. So like, you know, you need to act now, and you are instantly going to be in the flow. You are instantly going to be unrestricted. Unrestricted. You're instantly going to accelerate yourself, and even more so, you know, things are going to start developing really fast after that moment in time. You will see that not that long after that moment in time, you're already going to have a new idea, brand new idea, and you're suddenly going to be like, oh my god, so excited about this brand new idea. You're going to feel it, baby, in every single part of your body, my gorgeous Gemini. Important. This is because you are going to start seeing things crystal clear. They were so muddy so far, okay? No, not muddy, but you will see what I mean. You will see what I mean here completely. So already you are going to have a brand new idea here that is going to make you feel so excited that immediately you will want to say this to people. You want to talk about it. You're going to feel so passionate about it. You will just want to go on top of the rooftop and just scream, I've got this idea, baby. And that's exactly how we should feel when we have ideas. So this is why this is important. So on one hand, you're going to have this idea, my gorgeous Gemini, and as soon as you have this idea, you know, this is your sign that the next phase of your life it's about to begin. Listen to me, this is your sign that the next phase of your life is about to begin. Take it or leave it. I will take it, baby. So that means that already this is going to reflect on your, not only on your happiness and optimism, and it's going to pick you up, you know. By the same time, it's going to reflect on your financial independence, and on top of that, this in itself is going to become a clear direction in your life. What do you need to do? What do you want to do? And this in itself, it's really kind of going to make you feel like, oh my god, I'm being a leader again. You're going to feel really bold, but in a really good way. You know what I mean? So you're going to start being the leader of your life, and that in itself, it's really kind of, you're going to realize that on one hand, oh my god, I'm going to need to make this really big decision. Well, that big decision only 2 months ago you would like run on miles, no baby, no, and now you're gonna feel so excited about it. Very brave, very powerful, and very strong of you. And what I really like here, you're also gonna motivate so many other people around you. What you're doing right now, without even realizing, you are motivating very special people around you who are the closest to you, without even being aware of it. You know, you're planting very, very powerful seeds here, which are gonna go for a very long time indeed. By the time you come to the mid part of this week, my gorgeous Geminians, you know, it's about this like strong and positive vibes that you are going to feel. And these strong and positive vibes that you are going to feel is just more about someone it's really going to impress you so much. And the strong and positive vibes that you are going to feel, it's towards you, like understanding that now it's absolutely the perfect time for you to walk away and move on from something very, very specific here, something that caused like an inner, you know, conflict, really, the conflict within for way too long, and something that was a kind of like really making you so unhappy and so unsatisfied for such a long time, you know. This was preventing yourself to be yourself, so it's just something karmically has come to an end. But the problem is that, you know, with something like this, you know, it's like it can't be done almost immediately. You can't just walk away from something, because this is to do with the change that is going to take a little while for you to kind of do properly. But it's more about understanding and establishing and you know, like knowing, you know, what exactly is been making you so unhappy and what do you have to walk away from. It's going to take a good few months until it actually happens, but it's all about you kind of understanding this and making a decision and starting to kind of plan and work your way out of the situation that has already come to an end. But this is big. This is like really pretty much so to do maybe even with the place where you are, maybe the change of home, maybe the change of address, you know, maybe it's like a massive change within your immediate environment, but something has been making you really unhappy and dark for way too long, but you have been aware of it for such a long time now. So it's all about acknowledging this and finally making a decision that now it's absolutely time to move on, because karmically something has come to an end. And this is preventing you from being happy and preventing you from making big decisions, because this is what it happens when something, an old karma came, it's to do with an old karma. So this is like kind of tempering with us, with our current situation, especially when it comes to, oh, you can't do this until you do this, you can't do that until you do that, you can't start this until you finish with this, you know. It's just all about like kind of balance and seeing exactly what takes priorities. And what takes priorities right now, it's what makes you happy. What makes you unhappy? Bye, bitch. Do you know what I mean? So here we are. By the time you come to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Gemini, so much optimism. It's like, oh my God, you know, so much optimism. And it's really pretty much so, it's to do with somebody who means to you so much, and it's to do with somebody who shares, you know, who you have a mutual bond with, somebody who is very similar to you, somebody who really gets on with you. Like, you know, before I talk about that particular person here, it's just somebody who means to you so much. At around the end of the week, you are going to have this beautiful sign, this gorgeous sign, this amazing sign. And this amazing, gorgeous sign that you're going to have, it's going to be something really unusual, but it's going to remind you of this special person in your life, very special person to you, and somebody who you really trust to, and that particular person trusts to you as well. Not necessarily a lover, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. It's just like a friend, or maybe like even a family member. It doesn't really matter, but as soon as you have this sign, this omen, around the end of the week, this sign is going to be very unique, and somehow it's going to come from the nature, or it's going to be within the nature. It's somehow going to be connected to the nature. When you become aware of that sign, immediately you're going to be reminded of this very special person in your life who means to you so much. Guess what? There is some kind of knowledge that you have to share with that person. There is some kind of information, some kind of strange, unusual, bizarre, crazy, mental information that you're going to get. Something crazy going on, something ludicrous going on, not with your life, but maybe with things on the outside, with the crazy world. Maybe it's going to become even crazier. Yeah, you know what I mean? So yeah, you know, there is some kind of information that you're going to find out beforehand, that you're going to be thinking, this is crazy, this can't be real, this can't be happening, blah blah. And then you're going to see that sign, that omen, and then you're going to be reminded of that person who means to you so much. Well, guess what? You need to say that that to that person. You need to share that knowledge with that person. Okay, this is so important. Do you understand what I mean? Because very soon you're gonna realize that that person is gonna be able to make a decision after that. After that person hears this information, that person is going to be able to make an important decision, which is going to mean to you so much, and you are also going to get and gain quite a lot from that decision that that person is going to make. I know it sounds crazy, but this is what you need to understand and remember. When you find out about something crazy, you need to share with that person who means to you so much, and you will know who this is, because you're going to be reminded of that person once you become aware of that omen. Indeed. And also at around the end of the week, this is fantastic. This is absolutely brilliant, my gorgeous Gemini. At around the end of the week, you know, there is this like kind of another thing that you're gonna find out, you know, which is going to really open your eyes completely out of the blue. You're gonna find yourself at around the end of the week like somewhere completely unplanned. This is gonna be bizarre. You're gonna be on your way somewhere and you're gonna end up being somewhere completely different. So in the meantime, in between, you're gonna like kind of have this very unusual situation, bizarre, strange situation. Something really weird is gonna happen to you, but not bad. But your eyes are gonna be open and you're gonna find out something very kind of, something is gonna be exposed to you, something that was hidden. You're gonna become fully aware of something really specific here. But this is very personal. This is very personal. You will see how things can happen in the crazy way. Because what you're going to become aware of, what you're going to become fully aware of, what clarity this brings into your life, it's going to change your life forever. Because you will realize that you don't have to blame yourself anymore. You don't have to blame yourself anymore. It's to do with some kind of self-blame. You felt so bad about something that you've done wrong or you're doing wrong. And what you're going to find out is going to help you so much to move on, to open your eyes and not to worry about something that you should not be worried about whatsoever. Okay, my gorgeous Gemini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.